triathlon booms again in the northern part of Cebu. The National Age Group Triathlon and Youth Olympics Games qualifier kicked off in Alegre Beach Resort and Spa in Kalumbuyan, Sogod, Cebu. This year's competition served as a Youth Olympic Game qualifier for the junior triathletes, eager to be the first Filipino to compete in the 2014 YOG in Nanjing, China. A total of 300 participants joined this year's National Age Group Triathlon and Youth Olympics Games qualifier. The Super Tri Kids had a boys and girls division, ages 7 to 8, 9 to 10, 11 to 12, and 13 to 15 years old. The youngest participants were under 7 years old and the oldest was 62 years old. Some participants came from Bacolod, Cagayan de Oro, and some from Cebu.
I start triathlon when I was 11 years old. I start in swimming. I'm a swimmer in Olongapo. And Coach Melvin get me to train in triathlon. And I start triathlon 2011 in Subic NAGT. And I joined there pang first time ko pang 7 ako out of 10. Then, yung run course ko sa train, hilly, ganun, okay naman pero kailangan ko lang mag-adjust. Tapos kailangan ng effort, syempre kailangan din mag-gap sa mga kalaban pero okay naman dahil mga ka-teammate ko rin sila. Pero yung race na trail, okay siya, maganda. Sa akin, yung sport ko parang schooling ko na rin. Kasi everyday rin ako nagti-training, everyday din ako nag-school. Tapos yung rest day ko, pagka wala na kami pasok, tapos pag walang training. Kaya okay naman siya, na-adjust ko yung pag-sport ko sa schooling. Kaya okay naman po. Tsaka yung mga grades ko, pasado naman. Tapos yung sport din ng triathlon, nagpapakilala rin po sa akin. Sa lahat po ng gusto mag-triathlon, or nagti-triathlon, train hard para po manalo.
I feel very proud of myself for finishing this competition, and right now I'm also feeling tired doing the things. As long as you're happy doing it, the only thing that's hard is being able to manage everything if you don't have the will. My training is enjoyable since I have my teammates also with me, and it's also very hard because we always strive to win. If that person is interested in being a triathlete or joining triathlon, I tell them that you have to work hard, at least a little effort, because if you try without having the passion to do it, then you're not a real athlete. You always have to strive to be the best, because if you won't, I guess you're not worth the race.
The Super Tri Kids made their mark in finishing their respective categories. These young and courageous triathletes received their medals awarded by Oscar Boying Rodriguez Jr., the Executive Director of Triathlon Association of the Philippines, Visayas, and Alegre Beach Resort's General Manager, Dottie Wergler-Cronin.
Cebu TV31. Be part of the newest infotainment channel. Get the latest updates and happenings right here in the province of Cebu. For inquiries, you may contact Jules at 0922-77-82252 or email us at cebutv31@gmail.com. Cebu TV31. Ato ni!
The The second day of the event was the National Age Group Triathlon, who competed in 3 categories: the standard distance of swim at 1.5 kilometers, a 40-kilometer bike, and a 10-kilometer run. The sprint was a 750-meter swim, 20-kilometer bike, and 5-kilometer run, while the standard relay was a 1.5-kilometer swim, 20-kilometer bike, and 10-kilometer run for all ages in the men and women's category. The winner in the men's division received 5,000 pesos, while the women's champion got 3,000 pesos. The winners in the sprint division got Rudy Project premium items. Triathletes Noy and Amale Hopson, ABS-CBN talent Paul J. Casillo, and Mayor Rex Herona of Tabuelan were a few of the spotted celebrities during the event.
We're always in it to win it, but right now I'm just in it for finishing. I'm with my cousins and friends. There's no zero in it, so I guess I'm doing the sprint. We just ran it yesterday, so it's a really nice course. I mean, it's my first time to do the road.
Okay.
So, and it's my second time to do a triathlon. Swim, a little bike, a little run, a little bit of everything.
For health, good dayon. Murag 1 year kapil ako nga apilan yung triathlon. So una ako ko so karon may gamay na to yung triathlon. Ako sang family, ako anak ni apil. So family gid apil na sa triathlon. So nindot sa murag okay raman kay last year naka-apil ko ani katumunyin nga triathlon, mao ra man gyapon nga route.
The triathletes made a swim through the clear blue waters of Sogod and had a challenging terrain through the mountains of Bourbon, making their bike turn in Barangay Campuso. In the men's division, Bilanggo finished the race in 2 hours and 25 minutes, beating Noy Hopson at 2 hours 27 minutes and 27 seconds, and Jerry Kalinawan at 2 hours 27 minutes 44 seconds.
Before I was a swimmer, and then my teammate before was Ayan and former national team in triathlon, JP Campanya, and then that's why now I joined because I have already work and then I bought a bike. Train easy and relax and have fun.
Rochelle Tan and Earl Jason Bilangdol took the women's and men's overall title in the standard division of the National Age Group Triathlon. Tan completed the 1.5 swim, 40-kilometer bike, and 10K runs in 3 hours and 6 minutes. 43 seconds after, Tan stepped on the finish line while Love Kasidsid got into the line garnering second place, while Yana Pastrano got third in 3 hours and 22 minutes. Meanwhile, in the sprint distance, Amali Hopson won the women's division.
I actually started joining triathlons way back in 1994, so that's almost 20 years. So I've been doing it a long time. I'm an oldie in the sport. Well, way back then, I was in the track team in Ateneo, and my husband, who was not my husband then, was already doing triathlons. He's been doing triathlons since he was 15 years old. I met him in a fun run and he invited me to try doing a triathlon. So I said, why not? I think I can swim. I know how to bike and, well, I can run because I'm in the track team. So I just decided to give it a try, and I've been hooked since then. My message is, if you're into any of these, sports, swimming, biking, or running, if you enjoy it, this is the best time to do it, actually, and especially with Cobra being in Cebu, Xterra being in Cebu, Cobra Ironman being in Cebu. This is the best time to join triathlons. There's so many opportunities. There's so many people into it. So, by all means, even the younger kids, get into it as early as you can because there's a lot of future for them.
In the standard distance age group divisions, Jefferson Tabacon won in 19 to 29, Randy Gilves in 35 to 39, Tyron Tan in 40 to 44, and Jurgen Daw in 45 and above. Lilia Fuana Tudtud in 16 to 39 and Emily Estrada in 40 and above took the titles in the women's division. The organizers were very pleased with another successful event. So whoever said it's too late to start your dream of being a triathlete, anyone can be, just do it. This has been a fantastic national age group triathlon covered here in IsportsTaBai.
Breakdown.